Welcome to the Primal Professor. Today is day one of my 3-day carnivore challenge. Hi, I'm Dr. Rose, the Primal Professor. I'm a retired professor, physical therapist, and a primal health coach. And I have been on keto for 6 years, and I bounce between ketovore and keto. And today I decided, yesterday was my 60th birthday, to go on a carnivore put myself on a carnivore challenge. I feel wonderful. My health has improved. I reversed prediabetes, obesity, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, joint pain, eczema. I can't even think of all the things that I've benefited from. But I just want my curiosity is getting to me, and I just want to see if going carnivore makes more of a difference. So we're starting a 3-day challenge today. If you missed it, I did a grocery haul for this challenge, and I'll put that at the end of this video. But we did a major meat haul, and I will show you what that looks like in all meals. I'm gonna break up I bought a lot of whole meat, and I'll break that up into the video so you can see how many meals we're getting out of it. But I have more than enough for 3 days, and if it's going well, I may extend it. So let's start with breakfast. So today, breakfast is not going to be that different for me. It's going to be 4 pieces of bacon. I use Applewood bacon from our store brand. I'm gonna have 3 eggs, and then I'm gonna put 3 slices of ultra thin provolone on my sunny side up eggs. All right, I'll show you what that looks like when it's done. So one of the things I wanted to share with you before we get into breakfast completely is I usually start my day with some electrolytes. I use LMNT. It has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 of potassium, and 60 of magnesium. And we are having cool weather, that's why I have the sweater on today, cool spring in Pennsylvania. But I don't need a lot or a whole can now, but I will just pour a little bit in a glass, and then I use seltzer water, and my husband bought me an ARC carbonation machine, so it's just plain filtered water. We have a Berkey, and it's just carbonated water, and the element is carbonated. And based on how hot or how much I'm sweating or if I'm exercising, I'll adjust putting the amount of electrolytes in. And I sip on that all day, but I like to start my morning off with a nice glass of water with some electrolytes in. Oh my God, it's so good. And it's salty. And this is from a person who never ate salt. But when you are on a low-carb diet, you don't hold on to sodium like you used to when you ate a lot of carbs. So I crave salt now. And I'm anticipating with this carnivore challenge, because the carbohydrates are going to be next to nothing, that I'm going to need some more electrolytes. Okay, let's get cooking. Okay, so 3 eggs with 2 slices of ultra thin provolone by Sargento, and 4 pieces of crispy bacon. Had my electrolytes and my decaffeinated green tea. That's what I'm having for breakfast. Okay, it's lunchtime. And so I actually am a little hungry. It's about 2:30. So I decided to make myself it's not an Easter plate, but leftover paper plate, but a 5-ounce hamburger with a very thin, ultra thin slice of provolone cheese. And pretty simple. I cooked it on the grill, and that's gonna be my lunch. Okay, so tonight for dinner, and I'll be done eating and probably just have a tea later, but I have about 1 1/4 ribeye steaks with some crumbled blue cheese and a little bit of 3 little scallops. And that's my dinner. Looks delicious, and I'll give you the macros for the whole day when we're all done. Okay, so day 1 of the carnivore challenge is finished. I finished dinner around 7:30, and few things that I noticed earlier in the day. I think I started out with like a dull headache. That may have had nothing to do with it, but I upped my electrolytes and it went away. So maybe it was that, I don't know. I did not miss the few amount of veggies that I eat. So, but that old fear of not having carbs was there. But to be truthful, the transition was really easy because I am usually 20 grams of carbs or less. But I thought I would miss them more than I did. Let's see. So I think overall the transition was easier. I think I ate more just in anticipation of feeling like I'm not going to have enough to eat. I mean, my favorite food I eat every day is Greek yogurt, and I was okay without it. I survived. I didn't really have any cravings. I ate because I felt like it was the hamburger like I should, so I don't miss anything. But I could have easily, I think, skipped lunch. I finished eating around 7:30, and I won't eat the rest of the night. I'll just have a cup of tea. And I think it was easy because I've been keto for 6 years, and I'm fat adapted. So that it was a good day. I feel good. Now, when I pull up Carb Manager, I had about a 677, I'll post it here, breakfast. Not a small lunch, not too much, but the ribeyes added up. So what I did notice is that I ate more in calories because my fat grams were higher. So I was at about 1,700 calories. I would say that's 350 more than I usually eat. And I eat till I'm on keto. I eat till I'm never hungry. So that's where it usually lands. Now, on occasion, I'll have a 1,600 calorie or 1,700 calorie day, but typically I would say I'm in the 1,400s. Now, if I work out that day, I'll have a little bit more, but definitely more calories. But I feel fine. I don't feel like I had the keto flu or anything like that. But what I will say is about midday, I don't have my ketone strips for my ketone meter, but I could tell my ketones were up. I had good mental clarity today. I don't know how, I mean, I've been in ketosis enough to know when they're elevated. So since I've been on keto for a lot of years, I'm usually, the highest I get is 1, because I think any ketones I produce now I use for energy. But I would be surprised if I produced a little bit more than I normally do. So unfortunately, I don't have any strips or for my meter or even the urine strips, so I can't tell. But day 1, it was pretty easy, and we'll see what day 2 holds. So definitely ketosis benefits and mental clarity definitely was really good today. All right, getting ready for day 2. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll record what day 2 feels like and how this affects my sleep. Because early on, when I first went in keto, I didn't sleep much because the ketones were really high. So I'm hoping I get a good night's sleep. All right, stick with me. Let me know in the comments if anybody else is trying this challenge, and I'll see you in the next video.